Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Captain.
Thank you so much for joining us today to recognize the promotions of some very high-performing junior officers. I am particularly delighted that we have a lot of family and friends here to participate in the ceremony, or just here in support of either their friend or their loved one that is going to be getting promoted today. So a special welcome to James Ailing's wife, Melanie. Thank you for being here. For Emily Morrow, she has her mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Morrow, here today. For Brianna Height, she has her friends Jackie and Melissa that are here today. And for Nate Turner, we have his brother-in-law, Philip, and his dad, Dr. William Turner, is here today. So thank you for all being here. This is fantastic. So today we're promoting some officers from the grade of lieutenant, junior grade to lieutenant. I'll talk about that a little bit first. You guys have already heard me say this like a million times. In the Army, they had these officers that are like the mid-grade officers. They're the people that you turn to get stuff done. And they're called Iron Majors, right? That's like the transition between the 03, the captain, to the 04 major. And those are the people you turn to when you just need a lot of experience and no kidding, you need to get the work done. I would offer in our service, the Coast Guard, it is definitely the lieutenant that you turn to. No offense to the lieutenant commanders that are in the crowd, okay? But the lieutenants are the workhorses, right? They are those iron workhorses of our service. So for those that are going to be pinning on lieutenant, welcome to all the extra work. For those that are getting promoted today from the grade of ensign to lieutenant junior grade, I'm going to tell you a quick story. As I was getting ready to get commissioned, so I'm graduating from the Coast Guard Academy, right? It's 1993, and at the time my brother was a lieutenant in the Navy about to pin on lieutenant commander. And he pulled me aside and he said, hey, listen, so you're going to be promoted to ensign tomorrow when you get commissioned. Here's what you're qualified to do. You're qualified to give a uniform inspection. That's it. So keep your ears open and learn as much as you possibly can, right? I would offer today it's a little bit different, right? I think the officers that we have coming into our service, when they get promoted to the grade of ensign, they already come with a huge amount of skill sets that I could have only hoped for and wished for when I was getting commissioned as an ensign in the Coast Guard. So that doesn't hold true today, but I will tell you that that transition from ensign to lieutenant JG, a lot more is going to be expected of you. So be ready, because people are going to turn to you. You have 18 months under your belt now, or maybe a little bit longer, and or shorter, and there's high expectations of your performance. So we look forward to seeing that growth and development. And I'll tell you, here at Sector San Francisco, we're truly blessed because it always seems like the ensigns are performing already at the lieutenant JG lieutenant level. And I would offer that the lieutenant JGs are performing at that lieutenant commander level. And we're truly blessed here in San Francisco to have that. So I am excited for all of you today. This is a huge milestone for all of you, and you should enjoy it. And just remember, right, these are indefinite. It's not like a contract. You guys serve all at the pleasure of the President of the United States. And you can't forget that, right? So you got to bring it every single day. All right, with that, let's roll right into promotions.
All right, Lieutenant JG Emily Morrow, front and center, please. Emily has her mom, Lee, and Chief Lashbrook to pin on her new shoulder awards. Lieutenant JG Morrow is a member of the Incident Management Division of the Response Department. She's an impressive officer, is qualified as a pollution responder and as a federal unseen coordinator since she reported aboard. Emily has also earned her master's degree in legal studies in her spare time. Captain Sarala and I were especially impressed with Lieutenant J.G. Morrow when she and her team established ICP the day after Thanksgiving. Only 5 people in the shop when a World War II era landing craft and tractor capsized on the Sacramento River, spilling red-dye diesel in the river. As the deputy incident commander, she was had an excellent handle on the situation. Lieutenant J.G. Morrow is an outstanding mentor to others, qualifying in pollution response watch stations and to peers and subordinates alike, and we admire her enthusiasm for response ashore. She will make a fantastic lieutenant. lieutenant and someday a senior officer. Attention to promotion. To all you who shall see these presents greetings, know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of Emily A. Morrow, I do appoint this officer to the grade of lieutenant in the United States Coast Guard to rank as such from the 22nd day of May in the year 2017. This officer will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the office to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto belonging. And I do strictly charge and require other officers and other personnel of lesser rank to render such obedience as is due an officer of this grade and position. And this officer is to observe and follow such orders and directions from time to time as may be given by me or the future President of the United States of America or other superior officers acting in accordance with the laws of the United States of America. This commission is to continue in force during the pleasure of the President of the United States of America for the time being under provisions of the public law relating to the officers of the Armed Forces of the United States of America and the component thereof in which this appointment is made. Done at the City of Washington this 22nd day of May in the year of our Lord 2017 and the independence of the United States of America in the 241st year by the President, John Francis Kelly, Secretary of Homeland Security. Congratulations.